John David here from Heads Up Headshots. And right now I'm on my night job, right? So right here, you see this? This is Starbucks. This is Starbucks at night when nobody's around, right? And I'm fixing this stuff right here. You see this? You see the Starbucks equipment, right? Right? I do this job at night so that I can pursue my business in the day. It's tough. It's tough, right? Sometimes I'm so busy I don't get any sleep. Sometimes I'm down and depressed and sleeping too much, right? And it's been such a sacrifice to try to get this business up and running. And sometimes it seemed like an impossible thing. But, you know, I follow a lot of people who talk about something that I believe, which is you rarely ever see the beginning, right? You never see what it was like before for those people who actually made it. And I know that I'm going to build this business and that it's going to be successful. It already is successful. I can see it in my mind. I've already served clients. I've already done things that I thought were impossible. And this is just the beginning. So I'm documenting it. I'm documenting so that I can remember someday where I was and what this was like back in the day when I was working 3 jobs, when I was working at night and I was still coming up short at the end of the month, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to make it. And sometimes it's so stressful, you know. I'm wondering how I'm going to pay the bills, and you know, I'm waiting for a phone call from a client, or I'm wondering, you know, right now I'm in the middle of moving. I have to live in a cheaper place because I can't afford where I'm at, and all my stuff is like packed at the house, and I have to be out by the end of the month, and I'm trying to, you know, navigate how I'm going to get to the other side of this. And a lot of times I don't have the answers, but I just keep going. And sometimes things don't work out, you know, sometimes I make mistakes, or, you know, I keep hearing how you're supposed to just go before you're ready. And I've done that, right? But it creates issues, because if you're trying to deliver a product and you're not good enough and the product sucks and you got to go back and you got to reshoot it, or there's no chance to reshoot it and you suck. What about the client? How the client suffers, your reputation suffers, and it's painful. It's difficult sometimes. What do you do? Well, you keep on going. You keep on sucking. You make your apologies, and it's hard to pick yourself up, but no one's going to do it for you. So I've been there. I'm in it. I'm doing it right now. I've had a lot of failures. Probably more failures than I've had victories, but I've had some wins too. And I believe, and I know that everything is working out for the best. And I'm building this business. I'm inspired to make this video because someone that I follow online talking about her journey, and she's made it. She's on the other side. Her name's Laura, and she runs a video channel. She's traveled all over the world and she's on YouTube. She went to London, she left Spain, she started all over again multiple times. She's visiting back home now, and she's talking to some of the people that she's mentoring and to people on her channel, and she's saying, look, you know, it's driving me crazy that you guys don't believe that you can do this. Well, I do believe. And you know, sometimes the struggle that we go through is not documented, and I haven't done all that I can do to document what I've been going through. And I commit right now to do more to document the journey, okay? So that you guys can see what it's like as I build my business and discover how to move from being an employee to being a business owner, to being a highly successful business owner, and to changing my life and the lives of others, okay? So I'm in it right now. I'm wearing the shirt. I'm working for a company. I'm fixing machines at night. I'm at the sink, right? I'm in the back right now, and I'm cleaning these parts, right? And watching videos, and planning tomorrow, and working through today, and just trying to do the best that I can in every way. For all of you that are out there doing the same thing, I understand. And there's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going, okay? Keep going. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, it's just part of the journey. John David from Heads Up Headshots. And someday we'll be on the other side of that. The other side of this. All right? This is a message for you, John David, on the other side, because I know you. I've seen you. I'm talking to you. I remember how I glimpsed who I was in the future. And that's what kept me going through these times, because I know I'm already there. I've already done it. So it's kind of weird talking to myself in the future, but I know you. I've seen you. And I remember what it was like when I wasn't you, when I was John David fixing coffee machines for Vixo. I remember.